We've got severe weather to talk about today through portions of the plains and Midwest, and we are expecting a big cool down ahead for portions of the central US. July 11th, 2025, let's get into the updates. I haven't been posting for a while because my computer started crashing. It's been with Geek Squad for about 2 weeks and they still can't fix it. So I'm hopeful that they'll figure out what's going on soon, but until then, I'm just gonna be working off of my laptop. Northwestern Kansas, southwestern Nebraska, and northeastern Colorado, we do have a slight risk for severe weather, and through portions of eastern New Mexico and the panhandle of Texas. Although we have an enhanced or 3 out of 5 risk out here in the Midwest, this does get very close to Chicago. We do have a large 2% tornado risk today, and that stretches from portions of northwestern Missouri and southwestern Iowa out through central Michigan. We also have a 5 to 10% chance for tornadoes, they stretching from Chicago out towards north central Missouri and south central Iowa. You should always take a 2% tor risk seriously, but especially once we get up to that 5 and 10%, you need to keep your eyes on the sky and have a way to get weather alerts. We are, of course, watching the chance for some strong to severe thunderstorms that could produce damaging winds as well today. We're talking 60 to 70 plus mile per hour gusts. Our latest triple R model does show some very strong thunderstorms and a possible MCS forming out in eastern Iowa and then pushing out east towards southern Wisconsin and northern Illinois, including Chicago, as we get into the later afternoon and then through the evening. Chicago may not see this until about 9 or 10 p.m. tonight, give or take an hour, although this is headed right towards eastern Iowa as we speak. This is a sounding out near Chicago that I pulled from the latest HRRR model run. You can see the CAPE values at the surface are good, SRH values are good, the shear at the surface is good enough. They do have possible hazard type tor. There's a lot of things here that do suggest that we could get a couple spin ups, like I said, in Illinois, eastern Iowa. I would be surprised with some of the soundings I'm looking at if we didn't. Our dew points are also very high. A lot of this area out here is going to see dew points in the low to mid 70s. That just makes the air a lot more buoyant, allowing more fuel for these thunderstorms. So why is the center of the country expected to cool down over the next week or two? Taking a look at the 500 millibar height and wind on our latest European model, as we move forward and we push out about 4, 5, 6 days, you'll start to notice we get a little bit of a northwesterly flow from this jet stream. What this is going to do is attempt to pull in a lot more cool air up there through portions of the upper Midwest and northern plains. And this could amplify as we move into later next week. This is what could bring us that big cool down through portions of the central US and would also likely heat up the west and southwest, as they would basically be stuck under a ridge if we did see this pattern develop. I appreciate you watching this video. If you do like this type of content, feel free to throw me a follow or sub. I do make posts like this every day and stream every day when I have my computer. Once I get it back, that will be my regular schedule again. I'll see you in the next video.